Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Fun Size, and today we're going to be looking at these easy A's that are going to be coming to Dokkan, which are super easy A's, which are our boy Texel and our boy Ain't Gohan. Now, I'm really hoping that this guy is good because I didn't pull the new Gohan, and my heart goes out to those who didn't as well. But I'll just say this: the summoning session that I had was a bit brutal. It was a bit brutal, honestly. It was kind of sad. But I'm not going to say anything more about that, right? But I'll have a video about that up very soon. But let's get into these easy A's. Okay, so my boy, Texel, what you got for me, boy? What you got? What you got? So changes key spheres, AGL to Tech, and randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, AGL and Tech excluded, to rainbow key spheres. So he's double orb changing, huh? He's double orb changing. That's quite good. That's pretty good. Receives an additional key +2 per rainbow key sphere obtained. Okay, so that's where that ties in. All right, very good. Chance of performing a critical hit and damage reduction of 20%. Okay. It launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. And when there's a super class enemy, damage reduction rate of 20% and all enemies minus 20 attack. That basically doesn't do anything. Okay, so when there's another extreme class ally attacking in the same turn, all allies defense 40% and chance of performing a critical hit plus 20%. And for every key sphere obtained, attack and defense 50%. And for every rainbow key sphere obtained, chance of performing a critical hit and damage reduction of 10%. Really? And when attacking, attack and defense 200%. Okay. So what you're saying is, if we have him on a villain team, right? If there's another extreme class ally attacking in the turn, we get 20% damage reduction and crit, right? Transform a critical hit. Oh, and all ally. Okay, so wait, hold on. Never mind. So we're getting 20% damage reduction here when there's a super class enemy, right? And then there's 20% damage reduction here. That's 40. Okay. So this is also a 40% chance to crit as well. So this is crit right here and then crit right there with an extreme class ally and then a super enemy, right? So that's 40% chance to crit and 40% damage reduction. Okay. And then this right here, for every rainbow key, you get an additional 10% of each. Really? Huh. Well, I'll say this, right? I feel like this guy is very similar to, I'm blanking at the moment. Boo! There it is. I was like, who am I trying to say? Boo! Gohan, right? There it is. Okay, brain, get it together. Anyway, all right. So he's very similar to Gohan, and I think potentially this guy could be kind of ridiculous. Because also, like, okay, so let's say we have these two conditions up. We're having him on a villain team, and we have a super class enemy, right? So the damage reduction is up, and all we need is one rainbow for him to be at 50% damage reduction and 50% chance to crit. Let's say if we got, let's say, three rainbows, right? Which isn't, out of this world. Pretty average, right? 3. So if we got 3, that would give us 30, which then gives us 70% chance to crit and 70% damage reduction. Okay. I mean, that's still pretty good. That's pretty good, right? The chance to crit is pretty high. Great chance to crit and 70% damage reduction. Okay. He's definitely not a slot 1, obviously, but he looks good, dude. Like, he doesn't look bad. And the fact that he's also supporting, too, all allies 40% when there is an extreme class ally on the turn. I mean, he doesn't seem bad at all, actually. And then, I mean, what does he have for super? Okay, so nothing changes with super. It just recovers 10% HP. Okay. I mean, honestly, I would say that he looks good. And then he can kind of be a bit bit strange though, I would say. For every key sphere obtained, right? So let's say if you got him a lot of ki, then he's looking crazy, right? He's gonna look absolutely stupid. But if you don't get any ki, then it's kind of like whatever, you know. That's the, I guess you could say, the issue with some of these units that are like this, where you have, like, they're very, very ki reliant, and if they don't get ki, then they just kind of, you know, hit like a wet noodle and they're a wet paper bag. But vice versa, on the other side of that coin, if you give them a lot of ki and you're really feeding them, these guys can definitely carry. Like, these guys are nuts. Like, these guys can be stupid. So I like him. Honestly, I like him. I do. So let's look at our boy Gohan now. Gohan, please. Please be good. That's all I ask. All right, so we've got defense of 258%. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. Let's go ahead and change this to this global so we don't get some funky translations. My bad. My bad, Chad. Just rookie mistake over here, you know? So we've got defense of 258%, changes key spheres, not int. Excuse me. Changes key spheres of tech to int, and then randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, tech and int excluded, to rainbow key spheres. So, oh, so he's also double orb changing. Okay. Okay, dude. All right. I see you, Gohan. I see you, buddy. Receives an additional ki +2 per key sphere obtained. Okay. And then superclass allies, attack and defense 40%. So he's supporting. My boy is supporting over here. Okay, dude, I'm noticing that the more broken these characters become, the more that they do and fill in other roles of other characters. You know what I'm saying? Or better yet, the roles that were originally like meant for characters that are potentially gonna die, we are getting characters now that do everything, right? They're tanking, they're doing outrageous amounts of damage, and they're supporting. And then you start throwing in standbys and all that stuff, like, oh, by the way, this character also has a revive. Also, he has this where it buffs him for even more. Like, it's starting to get a little ridiculous. And also, and then, oh, this guy has a transformation. Like, it's getting out of hand, boys. But I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Everybody's doing their part. And yeah, it's nice. It's really, really nice. But okay, our boy is supporting. He's getting a lot of ki for free, basically. Okay, what else we got? So when there is an extreme class enemy, all enemies defense down 40%. Doesn't matter. Okay. And chance of evading enemies attack 40%. That kind of scares me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, that scares me just a little bit, but I need to see the rest. But the fact that they're giving him dodge when it's an extreme class enemy, well, I mean, he could take some damage, right? But the dodge is there to keep him from taking damage. And I don't like how that's kind of like on only extreme class enemies. I mean, it's what it is, right? It's what it is. All right. So we have, I'd feel more comfortable if this was just baseline, right? If that was just baseline, 40% chance to dodge, I'll take that, right? I'll take that. Or even a 50% chance, give him a 50% chance to dodge, you know, all the time. Since he probably is a character that can take some damage and he's also very ki dependent. We'll see, right? We'll see. So when attacking with 12 or more ki, defense of 158%, huh? Is he guarding by any chance during any of this? Is he guarding? For every ki sphere obtained, 50% attack. Whoa. Okay. So 3 or more ki spheres obtained, attack another 158%, and chance of performing a critical hit and damage reduction of 50%. Whoa, that's huge. Oh my gosh, 50% and all of that for 3 ki spheres? And he's doing this right here? He's changing everything, making it easy? Okay, wait a minute. Gohan, buddy, you're looking kind of good right now. You know, is that okay for me to say that? You're looking kind of good, buddy. Okay, dude. Okay. So let's continue. So 7 or more ki spheres obtained, another attack 158. That is ridiculous. But then we also have chance of performing a critical hit plus 50%. So he's got a 100% chance to crit with 7 orbs, huh? He's critting for 100% with 7 orbs. All right, dude. All right. And then 10 and 50. What is this? Okay, so 10 at 10 key spheres, which is not very likely. You're not really ever going to see these two. You might see this more often than you think because he's double orb changing and all that. Like you might see that, right? But this and that, you're not going to see that. Like, let's be real. Come on. However, for anything in the future where there's nuking and stuff, this guy is going to literally be a must-have. I mean, he already was, but even now, like, he's going to hit that 99 million so easy now. So easy. Are you kidding me? That is actually a joke. That is a joke, sir. Double orb changing, getting so much attack on orbs, like, that is ridiculous. And then with the leads that we have now, get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Okay. So at 15 and 10, he's getting another 158% attack, which is stupid. He's going to be jumping to like 50 million with this. Like, that's retarded. That's so stupid. So when HP is 58% or less, starting from the 4th turn from start of battle, changes key spheres all to int and damage reduction rate of 30% before attacking. Really? Really? 80% damage reduction, huh? 80? 80%. Just what? And that's before he's even done anything or anything like that. And he could, that defense can vary as well, you know? So, dude, what? 80%. But that's only with this though, right? That's only when HP is 58% or less, starting from the 4th turn. I don't know, dude. I feel like, could he go slot 1? Could he? Could he actually go? I mean, granted, you get this, and then his defense skyrockets, right? So it's like a failsafe almost. Not only is he going to hit like an absolute, like probably like a 60 million attack stat, right? 60, 70 million attack stat. That's guaranteed critting. But then, oh, I'm taking no damage, right? Like, that is so silly. What are you talking? Huh? Gohan, are you good, buddy? Are you good? Oh my gosh, dude, that is so just absurd. Like, what? Okay, and then he does actually have super attack effects. He does. Okay. Okay. So he's greatly raising attack. Of course he is. Of course he is. Dude, this guy's gonna hit so damn hard. He's going to hit so hard, dude. That is insane. That is actually insane. Oh my gosh. Dude, I can't even imagine how hard this guy's actually gonna hit. Like, do you see these damage numbers? Do you see this? Right? Like, look. We've got 158 here. Excuse me, my bad. For every key, we're getting 50%. Right? Just off top. He's supporting by 40%. Then we get 3 key. We get another 158. So that's effectively what? 208. 208. Just let's say if we got 1 orb. Actually, that's impossible. He would be at more than that. So let's see. 150 plus the 150. So he'd be 308 right here with just the 3 key orbs and 50% damage reduction, 50% chance to crit. And then at 7, remember, this is still going up when he does this. So, dude, he's going to be hitting so hard. It's going to be stupid. Especially, let's say if you get him like 10 orbs, dude. 10 orbs and you're 500%. 500%. Is that a joke? Okay, dude. All right, Dokkan. We're getting a little silly now. And then this right here greatly raises attack and raises. He's stacking attack No, no way. No way he's stacking attack, dude. Greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn. What are you talking about? Dude, this character is gonna be so stupid. And then what do we got for this 12 key? Raises defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage. I mean, yeah, dodge and additional with this guy. 100%. You don't need crit, dodge, and additional. Dodge and additional. Yep. I'm going 20 dodge with this character, and then I'm also going like 20 additional if I can. For sure. Yeah, they're both good. Super easy A's are actually lit. My boy Gohan looks really, really good. So for the majority of you that have this guy rainbowed, or at least 2 dupes, right? I'm sure after all this time, he's been out for years. He has been out for so long, right? Like, look at this. Release July 7th of 2017, and we are now in 2025. This guy is very, 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 very old. Okay? 8 years old almost. Ridiculous. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of Gohan and Perfect Cell here, dude. I like both of them. Specifically Gohan. He looks insane. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of our Easy A's here. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff for me. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.